You is not cut from these sides. You cannot come to this side. Yeah, gangsta, but my chain too tight. Yeah, I see my op through the sights. Hit that bitch once, I didn't tell her good night. All white on my ice look like rice. Stack up and get right out of sight. AG ain't up in my price. 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 Money, my bank account, this shit precise. AG ain't up in my price. AG ain't up in my price. Hey, I drive my whip like it's stolen. Yellow diamond look like Homer. Heard that Rolls Royce is your homies. So your whip that is the loaner. My money your rise like my boner. I fuck your bitch and did that off from Roma. We whip it up, no baking soda. I turn if a nigga right to on the donor. Okay, I feel like I own her. That girl so smart that she walk for diploma. Off white, my G face, oh they mama. She give me head all the way till I'm in coma. Ice is so cold that pneumonia. I might hit that bitch with that super soaker. I heard that boy getting bread, so we gon' heat his ass up with the toaster. Got a model with Villa Lago. She got a condo out in Cabo. Got a side hoe for my side hoe. I get high the most, mix my highs with my lows. You is a lie, you is not cut from these sides. You cannot come to this side. Yeah, gangsta, but my chain too tight. Yeah, I see my op through the sights. Hit that bitch once, I didn't tell her good night. Yeah, all white on my ice look like rice. Stack up and get right out of sight. AG ain't up in my price. 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 Money, my bank account, this shit precise. AG ain't up in my price. AG ain't up in my price. Hey, I got the glick with the lock. That little bitch still go pop. You keep flexing with that drop. Best believe you gon' get dropped. I get my look from my mom. I get my swag from my pop. You did not want to do no time. So you start talking to the cops. I skipped in her pussy, then hop. I heard that bitch, she was hot. Hickory dickory dock. VVS all in my clock. Get money like Anthony Hop. Silence the lemon, your ass to get chopped. Clean up your brain on I5. Somebody please, can they go get the mop? Now I'm with my boys, so you know that the gang shit will not stop. You know that little bitch gonna corrupt. So if she let me fuck, then this shit is co-op. Yeah, I take more pills and she taking more shots. Man, watch the way I had to drip on the block. Overseas on the jet, I had to slide. I went all the way to Germany, back to Giraffe. You is a lie. You is not cut from these sides. You cannot come to this side. Yeah, gangsta, but my chain too tight. Yeah, I see my op through the sights. Hit that bitch once, I didn't tell her good night. All white on my ice look like rice. Stack up and get right out of sight. AG ain't up in my price. 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 Money, my bank account, this shit precise. AG ain't up in my price. AG